So, welcome back guys to a brand new ARK Survival Evolved video on the channel. Today I've got a very exciting video if you're looking to find out what's going on with new content this year for ARK Survival Evolved, from maps to other mods and stuff like that, because we're all wondering what is going on with the world of ARK right now, because we know new content is coming, we just don't know where and when and what is just going on. It's pretty crazy, and I'm very excited to bring you the most up-to-date news today. As always, if you guys are excited about this, smash a like on today's video. Let's try and hit over 600 likes, and subscribe if you're new to the channel, as we're on that road to 150,000 subscribers. But let's get in with the video. So about a week and a half ago, I made a video talking about E3, and the reason for that is because Wildcard have been talking about how they're going to be here this year. They haven't confirmed it, but there's been loads of rumours, loads of leaks and stuff that Wildcard are going to be there, especially for the Microsoft bit for the Xbox Game Pass. As you guys know, ARK is now on the Xbox Game Pass as well. Now, recently, Ced did actually put this on Twitter, the lead community manager, saying, yo, who's going to E3 this year, with this sort of raising eyebrow thing, saying what's going on. So that, again, is another huge teaser. But he has actually been saying a lot of stuff to do with like mods and future content and stuff, and we're going to be going through all of that and talking about the next official maps and what they most likely could be, and if they're not this, it could be even something we don't know about, because Wildcard are just going to, it's something they've been working on and they're just going to release it to us without having a clue. But anyway, let's get in with the information. So as you guys will be able to see on the screen right now, Ced was actually having a little conversation with someone asking about meshing and stuff, and he then said, what mesh am I ignoring? But then he said, there is more content planned for ARK this year that will reach console too. Typically when we release content from the studio, it makes it to all platforms. Classic PvP and Conquest are things from Snail Games, and that's why they don't really have as much control on releasing it to console, but they do want to do that too. Things like mods on console is a technical challenge. It's why a few games do modding on consoles, and we look at opportunities all the time to bring mods to console, but it will never be an open platform like what exists with Bethesda. Now that is something that I am pretty upset about, because we've all wanted that for so long. We all hoped that was what ARK was going to do, have some open thing like Bethesda, but I just don't feel like ARK has the power and it would like to be able to have something like that integrated into the game, because it would just make it crash all the time. You guys know when the littlest update goes live on ARK, there's somehow there is a problem with it, and if they put in some huge mod thing like Bethesda have, I'm sure it would probably crash the whole game. So that's why they have to be very careful when adding mods to the console, and having to do them one by one, which is sad for console. But if you do end up wanting to try out all the different mods on the Steam Workshop, then you can play on PC, but I do understand PCs are very expensive, especially to run a game like ARK Survival Evolved. The next bit of information we have here as well is, I know it's hard to add all mods, but maybe one that come on top can be added if possible. And Ced actually replied saying, yep, we'll look to add more mods, which is what they're saying, but it's a process and it isn't as easy as just taking a mod and adding it. Every mod we've released to console has taken an extra 3 to 6 months of development by the modder and our development team before it's ready. Now that was some big information, because we had no idea like what was the process on it and what's been going on at the moment, and that was quite interesting to find out. And also, mods on console are great, and we look to partner up with modders when possible. Something to understand is that a PC mod will undergo 3 to 6 months of development by the modder and development team before it can go to console. It's a process, but we're still partnering with modders, which is fantastic to see, which means I'm hoping this year we will see at least one different mod to console. Now, a lot of people, there's rumours going around that it's going to be an official map. That's what I want to see. I don't know if that's what's going to be released at E3 or whether it will be something else Wildcard have created themselves. I think it would be a little bit silly to release something that isn't created by themselves at E3, but still, I think at this rate we would take anything. We are actually going to go through the sponsored mods now, and also the most popular sponsored maps, which could be the next ones we see on console, like Ragnarok and the center. So this one is Malfunction, which is looking absolutely beautiful right now. It seems to get updated quite a lot as well. The last change was actually on the 31st of March, and what a beautiful, beautiful map here, guys. Really, really nice to see. We've also got one that's been in the modding process for a long time now called Amissa, or I think it's Amissia or Amissa, I think I'm going to go with. I think, you know, one of my favourite other ARK YouTubers, King Daddy DMac, actually is playing on this, if I'm not wrong at the moment. Really awesome map. As you can see, updated on the 22nd of April, so pretty, you know, pretty much still in the heat of things, and is sponsored, which is fantastic to see. We've also got this one, again, a mod that's been around for a long time. It's still getting updated. 30th of April, really, really nice to see. This is called Anza, a mythical land, and we will go through a little bit more about these maps in a bit. We've got other mods such as ARK Settlements. Ever wanted a city management element to ARK? ARK Settlements has you covered. Build villages, gather resources, and bring some extra life to the ARK. We've got Dino Patrol. Adds a new way to manage your creatures, giving you the ability to set up patrol and harvest routes. Think your creatures are too cozy in their box? Give them a patrol route. Again, a fantastic mod. ARK Eternal is what I'm actually running on my new series. Is an overhaul mod that changes a lot of features from the vanilla ARK. It adds over 600 plus new dinos at its current state and vastly extends the progression life of the game. We've got Player's Dino. You guys know what that is. You actually play as the dino and actually live a life as whatever one you want. Again, the new map Malfunction. Another one here, which is ARK Editions. I've made plenty and plenty of videos on, which is one of my favourite ones. Introduce some new wildlife to your ARK with these beautifully crafted creatures. ARK Editions boast some skillfully and carefully developed species to add some more life to the game. Here's Amissa here, another fantastic, beautiful map. There's Anza, and then you'll see right at the bottom, we've got some more roleplay, like sort of, you know, selecting jobs and stuff and buying and selling again, which is like more to do with more currency and a bounty system in the game. And then again, more RP mods and stuff, you know, different markets, also doctors, goods. Looks a bit like Red Dead Redemption, and this one has been sponsored for as long as I can remember. I'd like to actually see, it's got to be, we'll actually click on it now, it's got to be 2016, 2017, I think I clicked on the wrong thing there. It's been around for so long. I think this is the one we're probably looking for, if this is the actual one. Yeah, as you can see, posted 16th of September 2016. It still is updated, it hasn't for a while, but again, still sponsored and still going, which is really, really awesome to see. So let me know what map you would like to see out of these three so far. These are the only sponsored ones, so nothing else that isn't on the sponsored mod program can actually come to the game. That is unfortunate. I know you guys have seen some other fantastic maps. Doesn't mean they can't get sponsored and come in the future, but we're talking a very long time. These other maps still have the chance to be the next thing. E3 is on its way. Is it going to be a new map? Is it going to be new dinos? I'm thinking I'm going to go with a new map coming to the game, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. What would you like to see? I wanted to quickly, before we finish, go over this. I think this is the map that I wanted to go through. This is basically like from the storyline of ARK, we know and see that there are many ARKs around the destroyed Earth. When you fight the Overseer, you see in the far at least two other the island ARKs. So basically, this is where the story of Malfunction starts, and they're saying this is based on the early version of the island. And the idea of it is to have some sort of malfunctioning island, because that again is something that has never been answered in the game. How many islands you see when you go through Ascension, and then you see more of this, and it just makes you think there's got to be more to the storyline, and that's where the new season pass has been coming in. So again, that is some more news on even a potential season pass being announced at E3. So there is so much in the loop right now. We don't know. All we have to do is wait and find out. E3 is on June the 9th, and I think that's the day you've got to be looking out for ARK, if it's actually going to be there or not. So watch out for E3, guys. Let's hope we got some big stuff, because I really want to play on a new map. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy it, let's hit that over 600 likes. Subscribe if you are new to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. See you guys later.
Translator, this is our name. We have a problem.